Hey guys, it's me, NB. I just wanted to talk about my recent experience with getting ready for radiation. I have to say, I am really disappointed in the experience. I was not prepared in the least for anything that was going to happen. As I mentioned, they tattoo you. Was not told about that at all beforehand. I literally had to lay there while they were forming this pillow to conform to my body, breasts hanging out, five people running around the room. And I didn't understand, the guy told me before we walked in that I would have a towel. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. A towel. That's not a big problem. And yes, as a healthcare worker, I know we have seen breasts before. We've seen tits. But it's another thing when you're laying there exposed and people are just walking around and, you're just kind of like, why is everything taking so long? Do my breasts have to be hanging out right now? Can't you just like put something over that part? Because what they were scanning was, where my tumors are is like in this area. So like, how come they couldn't like somehow like cover me? Like just, for my integrity. And I don't think anyone, yeah, I might be comfortable in my body, but still, who would like to be laying there on a table or on a machine, boobs all hanging out, or your dick and balls hanging out for everyone to see for like an hour and a half? Because it literally took almost an hour and a half to do everything. So, and then at the end, I thought they were joking when they were saying that they would put a little mark on me. And they did. They put a little tattoo on, like, in between my chest and on both sides. And I can actually maybe put a picture because if I, separate and show you, you're not going to see it because it's like a little tiny dot. But nonetheless, like it's an actual tattoo. It will never go away. Like they brought out this little puncture machine thingamajig and just popped it on in there. So now I have like 3 points tattooed, one in between my chest and then the two on the sides. Um, so I'd like to say I was incredibly uncomfortable and I really wasn't, prepared for it at all. You're like, oh, finally, you're done with chemo. You're going to do radiation. Radiation's not going to be so bad. And then you go in for all the prep work. And I'm actually going to a town called Uppsala for my radiation and it's special proton radiation. And there's only one in all of Sweden. So I'm going to have to travel 1.5 hours one way every day for 3 weeks to get this treatment done. But yeah, I will say I'm really disappointed in what I had to go through. Was not prepared at all. Nobody told me any of this was going to be happening. So yeah, so I guess I wasn't aware that you had to get tattooed for radiation. Did you guys know that? I mean, that's pretty crazy. And yeah, depending on where your tumors are, what they're where they're gonna do the radiation, you could just be lying out there. And now it leaves the question: when I actually get radiation, do I have to just lay there every time, like just fully exposed, or I mean, okay, yeah, it's better than, having cancer, of course, but still, it's just, it's not very comfortable, to do it. And I think it hit me so hard because nobody prepared me. And that's wrong. They should have told me that this was going to happen. They knew it was going to happen. And just springing it on you is not okay. So, yeah, just a little bit more of my journey. So now you guys know that you get tattooed when you get radiation in Sweden. Hope everyone's good. Have a good day. Bye.